We're not gonna stand on it. We're not that good. This is gonna take longer than a minute. It's a whole different car. It is a whole different looking car. Woo! That's hot. God, that looks so good. We're one step closer to actually having a time attack car.
We're back at the car that's humbled me since the start. A car that has no business being brought back from the dead. I'm kidding. It absolutely does, because clap cars deserve second chances. So we're back and we're getting ready to finish this car out, because there's actually a lot that we still need to do. Okay, but hear me out, okay? Because small things bother me. We do have to fix this headlight. Only thing, we're kind of running out of money, and we're also running out of time.
Where did I put it? I just set it down. I just set it down. Oh. This is gonna take longer than a minute.
I have no doubt this bumper is going to meet some form of immovable object in 2024, so when that happens, we need to make it easy to take off and repair whatever form of earth I managed to kiss, which means matching hardware for the front, for the most part, and also getting Jackson, Eric, and Joe back together to finish this car and hopefully see what this looks like on the ground. That's the goal for today, seeing it on the ground. So for the very first time for a build, I'm actually doing a t-shirt, which I'm wearing right now. It's super, super simple. It shows the first stage of the S2000, and of course, it is the statement of in clapped car, we trust. Every time we sell one of these t-shirts, the money is directly going into this whole racing series idea with the Time Attack car. So if you want to check it out, it's over on the website, over on Martini Works. It would mean the absolute world. Plus, it's super comfortable. I had a ton of fun actually making this one. And this is one of 2 designs we're doing for the S2000. The second one will be coming out once you actually see the car finished, which I'm really, really excited for. So go check it out. Appreciate it so much. Back to the video.
All right, so now that we got the headlights pretty much fixed up as good as we can, we're gonna keep the front bumper off because we need to change these out to something that I'll actually be able to get access to when we're on the track, in case I have it maybe sort of, I'm gonna go off at least one time in my life. So when I do, I just wanna make sure that I can use a 10 mil for everything that I need to tear apart in the car. So while we're doing that, let's get into the seats and the safety harness roll bar to keep me alive, right, Jackson? So for those that don't know, the safety bar, the roll bar has to go, I thought it would go back here, it doesn't. It actually goes right here. So we're gonna try and figure out what we need to do, but we also need to take off those, get ready for that, and then probably just take out the seats while we're in there, because we are gonna be getting different seats, and I figured might as well take out the seats now, make some space for the roll bar, and keep it easy. It's now -10. We're making progress. But the inside, 55. Bet you wish you lived in Wisconsin, huh? That song ain't going anywhere. That song ain't going nowhere.
She is solid rock.
We're not gonna stand on it. We're not that good. This is an APR wing, ladies and gentlemen. What you're about to witness has never been seen before on a Honda S2000 ever. Everybody doubted me at the beginning of this, but they're not doubting me now. Because when I was a kid, I told myself I wanted to go to the moon. And this APR GTC 300 wing is gonna get me there. Seriously though, APR, thank you for helping me out with this, because I didn't know what wing to get, and they helped me. I just want to take a break. Let's go eat lunch.
Every tip I've ever given you, especially sitting down in front of a camera, has been to label your bolts in bags. Go slow when doing something you've never done before. And whatever you do, don't leave things lying around because it's gonna make a mess and you're not gonna know where to pick back up. But Jackson prefers letting it ride, so we decided to play Operation in the S2000 without knowing how anything was going to go back together to get this roll bar put in. And while I was a bit skeptical and panicked, we did actually kind of sort of figure it out. I was just only scared. Look at this. Tell me that this doesn't also give you a slight amount of anxiety. But just when I thought we were too far in to know where any of this was going to go back into its original place, we actually got the roll bar locked in. Gonna be honest, I was a little bit nervous.
We're back from lunch and we got some updates because I'm trying to make future Alex not as mad to current Alex. So we got new one of these from Ace Hardware versus using these star bolts. And we had a little pickup, and the pickup is that. It's 2 pieces.
Oh, I forgot I had a hardtop, so let's take it back. When I bought this in 2021, it came with a bunch of stuff. A motor that I have actually no idea where it went.
So for those of you guys who don't know, I actually bought this about 2.5 years ago with this car. That is why the Plasti-Dip color here looks about the same 12 years old as this Plasti-Dip that's on this piece. The only problem is that I'm a little nervous about is I actually don't know if it's gonna work with the wing that we're talking about putting on. So we're gonna mock it all up once we get done with the side skirts, once we get done with the mirrors, once we get done with the front bumper, once we get done with the other side skirt, once we get done with the roll cage, then
we have so much to go on the interior, but it did feel good to get this roll bar in and done right, because if I do end up like a car in Australia, I would like my forehead protected.
2008 call, they want their Plasti-Dip back. Oh, 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 oh. It looks like I was telling Jackson, it looks like a Japanese AMG GT. Damn, boy, she thick. That's a thick ass boy. My God, guys, look at that.
Gas door.
No gas door. Oh. Oh, now it's complete. With the whole spoon body or spoon hardtop style 2-piece, it's a whole different car. It is a whole different looking car. It looks so freaking good. It's still 10,000 different colors, but we'll get there.
It's legal and it's ready. The GTC wing doesn't have any under-trunk reinforcements, and I'm not sure how well it'll hold as is, but I don't manufacture wings. They do, so we're just gonna let that ride and instead get this thing put back together. The interior is making me hyperventilate. Blood pressure's rising. My Apple Watch is telling me that I feel like I gotta stop working out.
Live reaction to a wing falling off a car. Let's just take a step back and go, huh. That wing is gnarly. It's got like a rise in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh,
Ooh! Aye!
that's hot.
That's hot.
That's a spicy meatball.
God, that looks so good. We're one step closer to actually having a time attack car.
This car has taught me so much, and hopefully it's taught you something too. I learned that I absolutely suck at welding, that fiberglass can bend with heat, and if you're willing to learn, you can finish up a car build, and this car, although a little ugly as hell on the outside, in my opinion, is starting to look really sick.
If only the side skirt and gas cap were done, you know? It's just the little things. We'll see you on the next one.